Welcome everyone. Today, we are talking about one of the most important topics in the pharmaceutical world, data integrity. If you are new to the industry, you will hear this term all the time. It's the backbone of everything we do, from manufacturing to testing to regulatory submission. In this session, I will walk you through what data integrity really means, why it's so critical for patient safety, and how you can help maintaining it in your daily work. So first, what exactly is data integrity? In simple terms, it means that the data you record must be complete, consistent, and accurate. Every piece of data, whether it's batch record, test result, or logbook entry, needs to be truthworthy. That means no missing information, no hidden edits, and no unexplained changes. Good data integrity ensures that our final product is truly safe and effective for patients. It's not just a compliance requirement, it's a matter of ethics. Now, let's talk about a famous concept called ALCOA. It stands for attributable, legible, contemporaneous, original, and accurate. Basically, each record should show who did it, what they did, when they did it, and it should be clear and true to the original. For example, don't write results later from memory, record them right when they happen. Follow ALCOA and you are already halfway toward good data integrity. In the digital era, not all data looks the same. We have static data like paper records or PDFs. Once written, they can't be changed. And then there's dynamic data like chromatograms where parameters can be adjusted and reprocessed. Both types must remain secure and traceable. The key is to make sure no one can change data without leaving an electronic footprint. That's where audit trails comes in. Metadata is simply data about data. It tells you who created the record, when, and on which instrument. An audit trail is like a security camera for your data. It automatically logs every change, deletion, or modification. For example, if someone reprocesses a test or deletes a file, the audit trail shows it. Regulator loves audit trails because they prove transparency. So, when in doubt, always check, review, and document them. Data integrity isn't just a good practice, it's the law. The FDA enforces it under 21 CFR Parts 210, 211, and 212. And for electronic systems under Part 11, the one about electronic records and signatures. If you are working with APIs or biotech products, ICH Q7 and Q9 also apply. These regulations make sure that no matter where or how data is handled, it remains reliable from start to finish. Unfortunately, data integrity issues show up all the time in inspections. Common examples include deleting test data, using shared logins, or even backdating entries. Some labs reprocess tests just to get a passing result, which is called testing into compliance. Other times, audit trails are never reviewed. All of these the all of these are red flags for regulators, and trust me, they can lead to warning letters or even import bans. Here are a few real-world cases. Some labs didn't record the amount of sample used for each test. Others used unvalidated software to manage production data. There were also cases for companies released products without confirming that every test met the final specifications. These may sound like small mistakes, but in pharma, even small gaps can risk patient safety. That's why every detail, every signature, every timestamp really matters. So, why is all this such a big deal? Because data integrity is directly tied to patient trust and product quality. When we lose control of data, we lose control of product. The FDA's entire CGMP system relies on the assumption that your data is honest and reliable. If that trust is broken, the consequences aren't just regulatory, they are ethical. Our ultimate goal is simple: protect the patient through trustworthy data. Now, how do we build a culture of data integrity? It starts with leadership, setting a tone that accuracy and honesty matter more than speed. Then it comes training. Everyone must know why these rules exist, not just what they are. And finally, accountability. Every employee should feel responsible for the data they generate. Remember, integrity is not enforced by SOPs alone, it's built through culture. Let's talk about prevention. We use quality risk management to identify where data could be at risk. For example, weak password systems, missing audit trails, or unveiled instruments. Perform internal audits, validate your software, and right restrict access rights carefully. When you find an issue, apply CAPA, not just to fix the symptom, but to prevent recurrence. Think of it as cleaning not just the spill, but the pipe that caused it. To wrap things up, data integrity isn't just about avoiding FDA citations. It's about protecting patients, maintaining trust, and upholding scientific honesty. Every single person in pharma, whether you are in a QA, QC, production, or R&D, plays a part in safeguarding the trust. When your data has integrity, your product has integrity. And that's why it truly defines quality in this industry.